Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day in the market and a good weekend. It's Monday, November 22nd. We're going to go over some GameStop, of course, and LGVN and SPY. A couple different option plays we have. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. You seen this price action today, my dude? Yeah, I heard stuff. Follow us on here. Twitter at HappyMoneyYT. We also have a Discord you can jump on. Link is in the description. I'm going to be busy the next week, so videos might be a little late, might be a little short, but all is good in the hood. GME, sick price action today. This thing not cooling off, just doesn't care. Failed delivers, rollovers, delta exposure from last week. It's all happening. Maybe some even FOMO buying. On the hourly, it's hot. I had a hard time buying in today. So I bought in, I sold, I did lots of different trickery. We got those options last Friday or Thursday, I can't remember. And yeah, we did well on it today. I think we made, I don't know, 30 something. I don't know. We'll look over it. 30 something K, I think. Wow, SPY really dumped. I actually missed the end of the market today, but had that sell off, kind of the scare. There's something going on with oil. I think we're fighting OPEC or something over oil. But sell off into close, holy smokes. Finally. That's a big hourly candle with a lot of volume. Look at that volume. Red on the MACD. Yeah, big red candle. That's a blow off the top right there. It's happening. GameStop up what, 8% today? Yes. So yesterday, or Friday rather, pretty much just solid rally, right? Opened here, boom, 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 boom. It's just nice, just honestly consistent running up Friday into close. And that was even kind of early. We were hoping Monday was going to be a low day to load up, but I actually started loading up on Friday a little bit because I was like, well, it seems like it's coming early. Christmas come early. And so we got some, and then today didn't dip. I was thinking Monday we're gonna get some kind of consolidation, maybe dip, and no. This is. I think honestly, this is our consolidation and dip, up 8%. if we're gonna have the price action that I think we might have, today's 8% might be like a consolidation type day. It seems weird because it's been wound so tight lately that an 8% day seems huge. But we might be in for some massive days. That 350. I don't know if we're going to hold that. I think we might break through that. Even on this pinch. People are thinking of the squeeze in January. I don't know when it's going to be, but we've got good price action. Great price action. RSI is super hot though. So on the daily, it's at what, 74. On the hourly, it's 81 and just stayed high, but built this nice bull flag. I'll kind of just quickly show you so it was rallying up today. I didn't buy in the morning. I try never buy in the first hour or so. Let it rally up, had a ton of, we're up like 200 or 300% on our options. Actually, I timed it pretty well. Right about here, I actually shorted some calls. So basically turned them into debit spreads. I shorted the 300 calls. And then by here, they were like 40% up or profitable, 40% down from where I shorted them. I started rallying up here, and then I actually wanted to get out of them right here, but I was having a hard time getting out of them. So I did end up getting out of them, not a whole lot. I'm fine to leave it as a debit spread, but I figured I want full exposure. I was expecting more of a dip today. Really didn't dip. Got out of them here and then went long. Opened up a big put credit spread. Sketchy, but not sketchy because we're fine. Opened up a call debit spread and then some more long calls. So we'll go over all of those on the option on E-Trade. But yeah, coming in tomorrow, I mean, my only sketchiness is just the RSI, but sometimes you just have to block it out and just look at the price action and the volume. Volume day is pretty good, 4.3, not crazy though. If we get like double this volume or triple or 100 million volume like we had in January, man. Hourly, yeah, came into the close pretty hot, man. This thing is running hot. Daily, so my one thing with the daily chart here, and you can kind of see it already happening. So this isn't a peak yet. This is just a line up. But if tomorrow comes down on the RSI, and the stock would have to come down some too, and this forms a peak, Well, we'll know by close tomorrow if this is forming a peak. If this is a peak, tomorrow comes down. It's possible we still rally, but what that would have made was a divergence. Not a great one because it's a candlestick, but to me that's still a divergence because on this wick, we have a lower RSI than here. There's a higher RSI. This is lower price action. It's not over yet though. If tomorrow, if this RSI stays high or even goes higher, which I actually think this RSI is gonna go higher tomorrow on the daily. And if it does, then we're not making a divergence and we're just ripping. Rip. So 285, and we got this gap to fill. 285 tomorrow, maybe by Wednesday. Or whatever this, 288. Dang, wow. Okay, yeah, let's look at the option. Quick LGVN. I got shares, but I don't even know if I put it into the video. I think I got them on Friday. They had some news. I don't even really know what, but I got in late, somewhere around here, and it rallied. Or no, I'm sorry, that was this day. I got in here. Came down some. Today gapped up a bunch, and I didn't trust what I know, and I got out here after a beautiful consolidation. Or no, this was it. Sorry. Okay, I'm confused now. This was the 19th. I got in here this day. Rallied up today. Didn't even see it. It had so much price action today. That's insane. I got out like somewhere around here. That's an hourly chart? Dang, I'm an idiot. I don't even know where I got out. Just know I'm an idiot. I got out somewhere like here. I was up like 100% on this thing already, so I got out, but it's up 181% just today. So I missed out on like 100%. Not even including after hours, I missed out on 100%. So a couple grand missed out there, and now 21% after hours. This thing might go crazy. It's the daily chart. It's just it IPO'd, and now it's, yeah, we won't talk about that anymore. I don't need that. Got our GameStop position, our GameStop play. Okay. E-Trade. Here we go. So not a whole lot. A lot of watching and waiting and hoping it was going to come down, honestly. So initially, right off the bat, I only shorted 2 300 calls, and I figured I would just hold them into expiration on Friday. Then I was like, well, I might as well close these out in a dip. But that's why I only opened 2, because I was like, I'll just cap gains on 2. So yeah, the price of the contracts when I sold these was $990, $950, so it's pretty good. Opened up a call credit spread on Tesla. I was a little impatient on it. I don't know why. I got excited. Everything was tanking in the middle of the day. SPY and Tesla. So I got it here, but I got it on the bounce, like somewhere around here. But then of course later it had this big epic rally. And then yeah, sold off with the SPY. So picked up a call credit spread on Tesla, which is 1150, 1145 for next Friday. So not this Friday, but next Friday. So 1145 will be it has to be below that. So the chart on here is not great for a bearish play. I mean, I see a bearish MACD, which I'm the most excited about, and then kind of making hopefully a lower high. However, there is still a little gap to fill up there. Maybe it'll fill out tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe it'll bounce in the morning and then hopefully come down. The hourly, yeah, it's pretty hot in the hourly too. Let's see, man. So here's more Tesla. Let's see. So this is the put credit spread we opened. 245, 235 put credit spread. So to me this is a good safe way to make money even with the crazy IV, and where you're not trying to time it. I like option plays where I don't have to time it. I'm not trying to time the top ticket or bottom ticket. It helps when you enter credit spreads to get in at a bottom or top depending on which direction you're going. However, once you're in, you still believe in it's going to be above or below a certain price, you just ride it through the volatility, and then even if it closes in the money, you can just roll it if you still think it's the right direction. Anyways, this is it's looking better now, of course, to come into close, but this is, what is this, 235, this one 235, 245. So I actually bought it in the money when I opened it up, so it's in the money, and now it's out of the money just like that, but it's got to be out of the money by Friday. So I might close this before Friday because I feel like they're probably going to tank it. Thursday's closed. Friday is only open till noon. Not much time on these contracts, so we'll see. I might close that midweek. I might not wait till Friday on that one. 18, this is a call debit spread, 270, 300 call debit spread. So this is kind of giving me and then what happened is I bought back 8 of the 300 calls, bought to cover. Yeah, the short ones. I think that's what I did. Oh, here's my LGVN shares I sold. So let's see the performance. Performance 24,000 on GME today. That's shares as well as options. Here's LGVN 1400. Lucid, we have a bearish play. Bearish play. Birds came up, and then it looks like it came back down. Where? On our other account, we have. So this one is a little tricky because it's supposed to be a theta farming only, but I'm timing it a little bit this week because I was expecting big price action. So I bought calls on it last week. These 255s. I haven't sold any of these. I shorted 4 300 calls. So when I shorted these, I received 3165 to short these. So I'll probably just hold these, and then tomorrow, if we have another big, I'm hoping another big rally on Tuesday or Wednesday, or both days, I will just either add to the 300 or get a higher strike and short those. And then these I'll just, and then I don't know what I'll do actually, because I kind of want to close out of these at a high. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just close the whole thing together. Yeah, a lot of options on here. So this one we're up 8,200 today on this account, and that's shares and options as well. Okay, so here's the call debit spread. What I did, because it grouped it with my my short calls, it grouped with my shares, so it made it a covered call. And I'm like, I don't want a covered call. And then I was like, I didn't want anything short, so I just bought them back. So then I ended up with 6 just naked long calls at 270. I'm like, all right, whatever. They're so expensive. But so we've got 270 calls now for Friday. These original 255 calls, which are up 300%, and then this put credit spread we opened today, and then here's that zebra we have, which is up 116%, and then here is the call debit spread. So this is the one I legged out of, because I bought back the 300 calls. That's what it was. I bought back the 300 calls. So then it made these 270s that were long just naked. I call them naked. I don't know if it's called naked, but and this call debit spread, it's up 13%. This was going to be a huge play. I mean, it's going to be bigger now if it keeps going, because the 270 calls are going to be more because I don't have any short positions on them. But just this debit spread, just these 12, I like the visualization of this. I like to have a max profit. That's why I like debit spreads and credit spreads. So anyway, so if we get to 300, that's kind of the max. Just below 300 would be max for us, which would be 32K on these. And that is, that's by Friday. So not a whole lot of time, but I mean, we maybe could do it. And then of course these 270s and 255s. So tomorrow, if it rallies a lot, I might short some calls as we're climbing up. I might sell some calls, like actually sell these long calls we have as we're climbing up. This put credit spread, I'll probably wait a bit on it because time's kind of on my side on that one. This one I'm going to wait. This one I'm going to treat like shares basically. So we'll see on that. And then don't plan on selling any shares. On Webull actually have a position also. I sold my 255 calls today on Webull. The 250s are up 3,300 or 300%. So yeah, hopefully it keeps rallying tomorrow. It doesn't seem like it wants to slow up. RSI is high. It sketches me out, but I bought in more. You know, we've been preparing for this. So that's what I got for you guys. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. Lots of options today. We'll see you on Discord. Peace out.